Hey everyone, Rock is George here, host of the Rock is George podcast at rockisgeorge.com. I'm also a contributor at theloudest.com on the planet, knac.com, and I'm back with another vinyl unboxing. This time it's for the 2025 Bruce Dickinson solo album, More Balls to Picasso. Now, why do I say it's his 2025 solo album? This album originally came out in 1994. Bruce decided to revisit the 1994 album Balls to Picasso, and the result is More Balls to Picasso. As you can see, it's been revisited and regenerated. I have yet to listen to this release, but from what I've heard, they add a little more punch to it. This is a limited edition Splatter vinyl released through BMG. If I have not mentioned it yet, Bruce Dickinson, of course, is the frontman for heavy metal legends, Iron Maiden. I did not look too much into the history of this album, but I do know this was sometime after he left Iron Maiden. Or was fired. I can't remember which it was. Bruce Dickinson always makes great solo albums, in my opinion, but I would say this was my least favorite of them, at least the original version. Let's take a look here on the back. A lot of music. I mean, back then you could fit a lot on a CD. That's why you need double vinyls these days. Laughing in the Hiding Bush was a pretty decent song. Tears of the Dragon, pretty good. But I'm curious to hear the new versions of this. Of course, Bruce's most recent solo album is The Mandrake Project. So this is a gatefold with lyrics. I don't know if this comes with any bonuses, but I am curious to see what the Splatter vinyl looks like. A lot more liner notes. Really, Tattooed Millionaire was his first solo album, which is a fantastic album, but I thought this came first. So let's take a look at the vinyl. Nice. Blue-white splatter over clear. A little tough to get out of the sleeve. Some good coverage there with the splatter. Nice. Very cool. This is the kind of vinyl I collect. Not a huge fan of the black vinyl. Unless they don't have a color variant and it's an album that I really like. No extras in the sleeves here. Some of the, I assume, artwork they didn't go with for the front cover. The single artwork. I don't understand the carrot. I'm sure some of you fans do. Let's take a look and see if it's consistent. So far, so good. Tough to get it out of the sleeve there. I like it. A little less splatter on that side. I'm sure each one is unique. Just kind of cool about vinyl. Never know what you're going to get in the end. So let's do it that way. So there it is. Bruce Dickinson's More Balls to Picasso. The 2025 remastered, remixed, re-envisioned, whatever you want to put on it edition. Don't tune away just yet, because I have a bonus for you. Actually, I have two bonuses. So we're going to go into the Bruce Dickinson solo back catalog to a couple of his other solo releases, because the vinyls are pretty cool, and I wanted to share them with you if you haven't seen it yet. It's Bruce Dickinson's solo album, Accident at Birth. It came out a few years ago, but it's a pretty cool vinyl, and if you haven't seen it, I wanted to show it to you. This, in my opinion, is Bruce's best solo album. Some really great songs on here. All of them are good. And this particular vinyl is impressive. It takes all the colors from the cover and pretty much puts it into the vinyl. Some people get lazy, they just do a solid color. But this one's pretty cool, and it's a splatter, just like more Balls to Picasso. As you can see, red with that splatter effect. And you got the orange. Well, it's probably supposed to be yellow, but now it's orange on top of red, so. And if we check out the other vinyl, pretty consistent, a little more splatter on this one. Now I also have Bruce's current solo album, The Mandrake Project, but it's just blue. Nothing funky. I don't know if there was a special edition one, but it wasn't anything funky like this one and more Balls to Picasso. I also have The Chemical Wedding, which, it isn't as cool as it could be. You have this great album cover here. You have some pretty cool things you could do with this. I could imagine a great splatter vinyl, but instead, they went with solid colors like the Mandrake Project did. So here's one vinyl. Guess I should have looked at this to figure out which order Bruce released his albums. I haven't seen this one come back on vinyl, Tyranny of Souls. See, just brown. I mean, it's taken from the cover. That's cool and all. And then this one is blue, I think. Just kind of a background color there. So there you have it. 3 different Bruce Dickinson solo albums. Of course, Balls to Picasso is the latest one. You've been great. I've been George Dion. I'll see you again soon.